Sevilla.
It was a long way. We needed something more complex. In mobile, there is like you don't feel the players, you know, the players are not fans. So we tried one last time. It worked.
So that was, you're talking now about Crossing Souls.
Crossing Souls,
This was your last chance.
Yeah. This is our last chance.
Seville. This is Foratic. Why are you called Foratic? What's the story?
It's not a big secret behind the name. It's just we were 4 people in an attic.
Yeah,
so
simple. We started here. It's related to the attic, and 4 guys begins another way of life. We used to work at the top, and we had to take the secondary elevator.
Like the service elevator.
Yeah, it was kind of dangerous because at the middle way, you know, a brick always fall at the top of the elevator. This is the first attic. We didn't expect to see this one, but it's very, intense because that's where all the story begins. We have to close all the curtains because of the screens. It's difficult to work with all the sunshine, but the views here are very inspiring.
At the beginning, we just wanted to make stuff for living, making website, making some community manager stuff, One day, we sit down and talk about, man, I need to feel better with myself doing stuff that I love. We love games, so we decided that maybe it's a good way to choose. So we just made a game for mobile. It was, I think nobody knows the game. Eh?
No, nobody.
What is it? What's the
it's
game
just a quiz game. We were developing another game for mobile, but we still felt that we needed something more complex. In mobile, there is like you don't feel the players, the players are not fans. We decided that it was our last game, because we haven't any money at the time. So we tried one last time. It worked.
So you're talking now about Crossing Souls.
Crossing Souls,
This was your last chance.
Yeah, this is our last chance.
So this is a Foratic studio. It's a small office, and we work here. We stay here about 1 year.
I think the most important machine in the office is the coffee machine.
Yeah.
Coffee machine.
Yeah,
It's like a dealer, the caffeine dealer.
I remember a day that I went to his home because everything was fucked, Diego, we have to go back to the attic another day of work because it was at the end. No money around a year, so it's quite a long time without nothing. We saw a game called Paradise Lost. He did a great Kickstarter and he earned a lot of money. We saw them and this is possible.
Someone told us that before you make a Kickstarter, you should have in Twitter, you should have like the half of followers that you need to get a Kickstarter, you know, a successful Kickstarter. So we started sharing things in Twitter. At that time, I'm talking to you about maybe 6 months before the Kickstarter. Jordi from the Construct team contacted us and told us that Devolver was maybe interested in talking with us and all the stuff. We were in shock. We were, really? What is this? We talked with them, but after, I don't know why, after two Skypes maybe, we don't talk with them for about 4 months. Anything was signed, anything was clear. So we decided to go with the Kickstarter way, because that's the only way we thought that was the last opportunity for us. So we started the Kickstarter with the help of Devolver.
This is called the Las Setas, is the mushrooms.
Check out the mushroom lift.
Okay, we are here on the top of the mushroom. This is Seville. You can see all the city from here. We live here, you know, this is the center of the city.
So when I was a child, this is a place I come every Friday. It's the most important comic store here in Seville, and they have everything. When I was a child, my father bought me this. It's like a Superman, but Spanish.
You don't read comics?
Not a lot. I'm more a fan of movies. When I was a child, I want to be a director. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I tried, but it's very stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making video games is less stressful?
No.
We used to take breakfast at the office, simple bread with oil and sugar, but when we send a special bull to Devolver and we do a great job, we celebrate here. This is the place where we take tostadas with jam. Jam is crazy, it's awesome. This is the red one. Yeah. So yeah, this is if we are here, it's because we do a great job, I think.
Great job!
You know, because at the beginning you don't know how to make a game for real. You said, all right, we're gonna make a game 2 months, 6 months, 7 months.
You can expect all the things that are going to happen to you and the game development. It's impossible. It's really impossible. So, you know, you just do it because you love it. Sometimes you have to struggle.
So are there other little teams like you here?
Yes, you know, everybody's working. There are a lot of people who has good ideas. There are a lot of people trying, and it's starting to a new movement.
What's the name of this place? In Marbella. We have regular meetings for the game developer community here in Sevilla. And we usually meet here to have some beers and share our news.
Crossing Souls is an action-adventure game. It's really based on our childhood. The movies we watched when we were a child, the movies we enjoyed it. The only thing we wanted when we created Crossing Souls was sharing an history, you know. So that's the most important thing. After that, we created the game, we created the mechanics and all that stuff, but we wanted to be really all game, you know, so we use the pixel game, pixelated artist. It's just because we think it fits with the game, you know, the game plot is in the 80s, so it's perfect.
is a traditional store where you can buy artisanal guitars, flamenco guitars.
And you can play?
Yeah, a little. The roots of flamenco are very deep. If you are not born in, with a family who knows how to play flamenco, it's very difficult.
All right.
I can try.
Yeah, come on.
Let's go. So I used to play the electric guitar, so I'm really shitty playing flamenco. But it's very traditional here. Here's where, at Seville, is where flamenco grew up and begins here. So there is a lot of artisanal stores where you can buy, this kind of guitars.
Alguien vive en mis venas, tuvo mi cara y una condena, ser extraño de gran...
Is it a happy ending or a sad ending?
Both.
Oh, see, I like happy ending.
Yeah, both.
Both. Maybe really.
Yeah, both. We can't wait to see the people talking about that.
Con los dedos no doy exacto y por los pelos.